Welcome back everyone for another month of cozy games. We're getting close to spooky season and I'm sure a lot of you are just as excited as I am. Today I have 10 brand new releases this October for you to take a look at, and I'm hoping you'll find something to look forward to. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on the latest games. But without further ado, let's get started. Dreaming Isles is the first game on my list, and it mixes the traditional farming life sim with a side of high seas adventure. You're a lost mariner washed up on the shores of an abandoned island. This land was once a farm, and perhaps in the right hands it could be once again. There are plenty more islands around for you to explore and many people to meet and share your time with. However, not all is well in the Dreaming Isles. The warring factions of pirates and trade vessels have caused strife for the poor islanders. They'll need your help to find their way again. Dreaming Isles is described as a wholesome farming life sim that combines high seas adventures, relationship building, Zelda-like exploration with swords and sorcery. Grow your farm, win the hearts of the islanders, harness spell stones, fight monsters, and side with either the pirates or the global trade while you explore the world. Dreaming Isles will release on Steam on the 1st of October alongside full controller support. The solo developer has stated that if enough people show interest in the game for Nintendo to approve the title, then it will also be brought over to the Switch. Technically, this next game might not be strictly cozy, but personally I find city builders to be quite relaxing, so I just included it anyway. Settlements Rising is a city building and colony management simulation game set in medieval times. It's very in-depth with dozens of professions and resources available to use. Each profession features villagers with their own animations and work cycles, creating a living colony experience in the game. It allows for micromanagement through trade, limited resources, and production chains. Villagers have their own life cycles and can work in over 35 different professions. Each villager has needs for hunger, health, energy, and warmth. When they're hungry, they eat, and when their inventory runs out of food, they'll purchase more. When their energy depletes while working or during cold weather, they will return home to rest. Villagers are born, grow, receive education, and eventually age and pass away. They gain experience in their jobs over time and can acquire character traits from either birth or later in life. There are enchantment cards which will be presented to you at specific intervals which you can use to suit your needs, or you can save these for future games. This means each new game will be different from the last and should offer good replayability. Settlements Rising is releasing on Steam on the 2nd of October with a free demo available for you to try it out now. Moving on to Kind Words 2, which is a game solely about being kind to real people. It's the coziest MMO and a place to be yourself without worrying about fitting in. It's a social space with no followers, no likes, and no subscribing. Send nice letters from your cozy room, go outside and say hi to your neighbours, swap books or show recommendations, dress up for the poetry slam at the coffee shop, and add your dreams to a sky full of wishes. This is a community of real people who wear their hearts on their sleeves. Kind Words 2 includes a remade version of the original Kind Words, which if you played, all of your letters and favourites are waiting for you in this sequel. The players in this community have written over 5 million letters, both expressing worries and comforting each other. The original game won a BAFTA and is one of the best reviewed games on Steam. I think the idea of this is absolutely adorable and can be so uplifting for people going through tough times. Kind Words 2 releases on Steam on the 7th of October with full controller support, although I imagine typing out letters on a controller is going to be a bit time consuming, so maybe stick to keyboard and mouse for this one. Next on the list is an unusual game with a very unique art style. Phoenix Springs is a point-and-click style game that begins with an investigation to find your brother Leo. The reporter Iris Dormer finds herself in Phoenix Springs, a desert oasis home to a mysterious community. As she explores ancient ruins and interrogates a rich cast of characters, she must uncover the mysteries that connect the place, the myths, and herself. Conduct your investigation by collecting clues and leads in your inventory, and connect these clues with the environment or mention them in conversations to progress. Discard false leads and red herrings as you solve logical puzzles designed to challenge and delight those of you who love story-rich, interactive experiences. The characters are fully voice acted, the art and animations are hand-drawn, and the streamlined UI makes for an immersive experience. Phoenix Springs will be available on Steam on the 7th of October. This pixel art RPG is set in 1665 during one of history's most devastating pandemics, the bubonic plague outbreak. In overcrowded and polluted London, the streets and alleys are swamped with the sick and dead, and only a few people are willing to risk their lives to remove the bodies. You play as a body collector and a graveyard keeper. It's your job to keep the City of London clear of corpses and give the deceased a proper burial. But this is not just a job, it's a means of survival, and with the outbreak of the plague in full swing, resources are scarce and competition for them is fierce. You must weigh up the need to provide for your family against the risk of contracting the disease. As you progress through the game, you will come across a number of NPCs, each with their own story and agenda. You will have the opportunity to make critical decisions that will impact the game's outcome. It's up to you to choose whether to prioritise the well-being of the city, the needs of your family, or your own survival. Face difficult life decisions, ethical dilemmas, and explore the City of London in the 17th century. With a focus on historical accuracy, Plague London 1665 offers a unique and immersive experience of the pandemic, risking your life to clear out the streets, all for a hefty paycheck and the well-being of the city. It releases on Steam on the 9th of October with full controller support and a demo currently available, but no information about it coming to other platforms so far. Next on the list, Amber Isle is a shop management and social sim set in a quaint, friendly world of prehistoric islanders called Paleofolk. You're tasked with running Amber Isle's only shop. Gather, craft and sell items to meet the needs of your diverse customers, who all have different needs, behaviours and preferences for you to learn. Haggle your way to the top of the shop rankings. It's up to you to run a successful shop to bring Amber Isle back from the brink of fossilisation. Name, customise and run your shop your way. Generate profit to unlock new shop decor, wall and floor options. As your shop gains popularity, plan your layout wisely, expand your floor space and make your shop more efficient. You can also use your profits to help rebuild the island and unlock new areas to explore. Decorate with paths, foliage and amenities to make Amber Isle an attractive destination. Only then will the Paleofolk consider packing up and moving in permanently. I'm definitely getting Animal Crossing vibes from this, except you do have your own shop and also everyone is a dinosaur, but I'm really looking forward to trying it. Amber Isle releases on Steam on the 10th of October with controller support and partial Steam Deck compatibility. I also saw mentioned in their Discord that it will release on the Nintendo Switch on the 31st of October. Moving on to Europa, a peaceful game of adventure, exploration and meditation, with a story about growing up and humanity's relationship with nature. On the moon Europa, a lush terraformed paradise in Jupiter's shadow, an android named Z sets out in search of answers. Run, glide and fly across the landscape, solve mysteries in the ruins of a fallen utopia and discover the story of the last human alive. In this breathtaking world of lakes, meadows and mountains to explore, you'll uncover secrets, solve puzzles and navigate hidden dangers in ruins scattered within the remains of a fallen civilization. As you travel, you'll gradually upgrade the capabilities of your jetpack, boosting yourself further through the air until you can flow freely into the sky. Europa releases on Steam and Nintendo Switch on the 11th of October. Xbox controllers are fully supported and there is a demo for you to try on Steam. Next up is an emotional action-adventure from the team behind Grizz. Never tells the story of Alba, a young woman bound to a curious wolf cub following a traumatic encounter with dark forces. Together they embark on a perilous journey through a once beautiful world as it slowly decays around them. Over time, their relationship evolves as they learn to work together, helping one another to brave increasingly dangerous situations. The wolf grows from a rebellious cub to an imposing adult seeking to forge her own identity, testing Alba's love and their commitment to one another. As the cursed world threatens to overwhelm them, Alba and her courageous companion will do whatever it takes to survive and make a new home together. Never features a beautiful art style alongside a moving tale to immerse you in this thrilling adventure. It releases on Steam, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch all on the 15th of October. It also has verified compatibility with the Steam Deck, as well as full controller support, as the developers do recommend playing with a controller. Now I'm very excited to share this next game with you because I love cooking games, and this one looks like so much fun. Fruit Bus is a cute culinary adventure set in an open world where taste is everything. Upgrade your trusty truck and visit a whole world of new destinations together. Forage for fresh fruits and vegetables on each island of the Gustum region. Spend time learning their customs and cook meals that will make someone's day. Customise your fruit bus to reflect your personality, from a giant springy banana to racing wings. Discover new ways to attract customers with music and bright colours. Find inspiration for your next top-selling dish in ancient glades, secret groves and forgotten grottos. Grow a following of loyal customers and discover their unique stories by creating dishes that bring out feelings and memories. Use the power of food to help unlock new possibilities for you and your fruit bus. I'm literally getting hungry just talking about this game, but it's coming to Steam on the 28th of October with full controller support. If you just can't wait until then, you can download the demo, which is available now. I believe there is also a plan for it to come to consoles at some point, but nothing is confirmed just yet. The final game on my list is Nimoid, which is a fantasy survival sandbox with some cozy elements. After crash landing with little to no help, the clock is ticking to find something to eat and to develop the equipment you need for exploration, with each biome offering useful resources for you to gather. Customise your hero based on 16 hero types, ranging from humans to aliens and even magical creatures. Add unique character traits such as brave or lazy to make them unique, and watch how other characters in the game react to you. You must build a home, choose recipes, and manage your defense against other factions, both human and alien. On to the cozier side of things, you can discover vast nations and randomly generated cities, where you will bump into traders, talk to soldiers, and even children. Listen to their stories to learn about their culture and the late history of this world. Eventually, you'll find a sweetheart that you'd like to marry, you can raise a family and secure your heritage. I also like that you can upload and share your creations to the asset store, and there is a modding tool available from day one to alter the game to your liking. While there is combat in the game, I think you can choose to avoid it and focus on survival and production instead, and enjoy the NPCs and raising a family. It also offers online co-op where you can join friends and go on an adventure, or join a public planet with lots of different player factions. Nimoid is due to release sometime in October, but a specific date hasn't been announced yet. It will be available on Steam, but also mentions console potential on the website too. And there is a free demo on Steam for you to try it out now. I also want to let you know that I have a Discord server, so feel free to join and we can chat all about cozy games. Anyway, if none of these games took your fancy, you can check out last month's Cozy Game Roundup for some more ideas. As always, thank you all for watching, see you soon!